Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant. Oh, wait, celebrate? Yeah, pretty much celebrate. Or the I told you so, that this was going to happen. Right, from Doctor Who TV. UK Doctor Who rating 2024 accumulator. Right, so you're familiar with the really pathetic numbers of Doctor Who so far. I think there's no need to remind everybody how absolutely pathetic this... What am I stepping on? Food. Right. I think there's no need for me to remind you how absolutely pathetic it is, those numbers. I think maybe Acolyte may be able to get those pathetic numbers. I mean, it's 180 million, that show. Meanwhile, Godzilla -1 was, what, 10, 12 million to make? And that movie beats the crap out of all the episodes of Acolyte together, including Doctor Who, but I'm here to talk about Doctor Who, not the shitty Acolyte. Craplite, or Craplolite, or whatever that garbage. But anyway... So apparently I became aware it's, first and foremost, it's that there is literally only one season for this guy, but they split the one season into two. So instead of having, 12, 16 episodes or thereabouts, it's going to have one season with 8 episodes to pretend that it is more successful than it really is. So basically that's the pathetic thing to do. So, as you guys remember, episode 1, 3.71 million, one of the lowest ever. But right now, episode 7 on the overnight numbers are the pathetic 2.02 million. Holy shit, people are really ditching this garbage out. But before I continue, here is a trailer of something far, far better.
Chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
Right, I'm back. Right, so I'm back again to the numbers, the beautiful, delicious, pathetic numbers of 2.02 million. I don't know if we're going to see episode 8 even lower than this, but it will be absolutely fucking epic if we do. And there is like a multitude of people actually literally coping really bad over this. I'm not going to say the comments or anything like that, but let me just go back to the old Radio Times comment in which they actually literally blamed the weather for the low ratings. So in this case, what we learn from here is that Doctor Who has a series of really bad weather moments. Well, good weather, because that means everybody in every single day that every single episode of Doctor Who is out, there is good weather, so people go out. Is that what these idiots are trying to claim? Because from the numbers what I can see here, then it means that God or the universe really hates the new Doctor Who. Because it seems to be giving good sunny days for the Brits to go out during those days. That feels like a very cheap cop-out, doesn't it? Because it does. Right, so there's the usual pathetic little idiots here. Here we have one from Screen Rant. Dr. Who is 14 suddenly hits. Kuti Gatwa will break a 16-year regeneration streak. Well, the idiot here in summary is trying to say that, oh, this will be the first Doctor to have very few episodes. No, you moron, there is the first one which apparently, from what I understood, Eccleston had serious big problems with a few writers in the show, which I assume must be Russell T Davies. I assume. Don't quote me on this, because we all know the guy is an insufferable prick. So I'm not throwing away the idea that it was him who caused the actor to leave. And that was a great Doctor. I really, really liked it. But here we have a Screen Rant trying to cope with an absolute bullshit. But this is the typical thing to do with these people. Yeah. Cosmic Book News. Doctor Who, new ratings low, worst in 60-year history. Feels on Disney Plus too. Even worse because apparently Samba TV, as per said in this article, is not really releasing the numbers that we usually get from them on multiple streaming services. They release numbers for Disney Plus, etc., but for some reason they are not releasing these particular numbers for Doctor Who. There are speculations that maybe it is Disney forcing them not to release it, because that kind of feels like it. Now that would be fascinating, because if they are not releasing it and Disney is forcing it, then maybe the numbers are not as spectacular as they claim it to be, or as spectacular as they want it to be. After all, Russell T Davies even admitted that the numbers weren't that good to begin with. So maybe there's a chance that this, well, Mr. Nurse is finally getting cancelled. And by God, I do hope he gets cancelled, because holy crap, this thing is not Doctor Who. But anyway, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night, and remember, fuck YouTube, and remember also to fuck Mr. Nurse. Albeit, I'll say use a condom on that one.